That'd be a nice popcorn truck. I think they take my low ball offer. I didn't mention it. Not huge though. Bigger than
you and your black room.
Oh, they're blowing the air whistle on the caboose.
Huh?
They're blowing the air whistle on the caboose.
Yeah, why are they doing both?
I don't know, I think it's just, I think the brakeman just wants to blow it. Yeah, there's no one. There's no one in the open car.
Jim Thorpe native who lost his life while saving another soldier during a mission in Iraq. Open to the public in 2016 after replacing the former 903 bridge, the current bridge, nearly 1,000 feet long, is approximately 100 feet above the Lehigh River, will bring visitors to Jim Thorpe's memorial on the other end of town. Beyond that, into the Pocono. As we pass through the Jim Thorpe rail yard, you will see our turntable on the left. This turntable is used during our popular steam train excursions. Turn the steam locomotive to face the opposite direction. Our F units are on the turntable today. Cross over the hometown high bridge, pass through Tamaqua, and ultimately reach Reading. The track we are traveling on today leads us to the Reading and Northern's main line and into the entrance of the Lehigh Gorge State Park. To your left is the abandoned PT Switch Tower, which was the control center for trains traveling through this junction until April of 1972. As we prepare to head into the Lehigh Gorge State Park, you will see a bridge on your left. This bridge, which connects Reading and Northern Reading and Lehigh divisions, was constructed by the railroad to expedite moves between Reading and Scranton. It officially opened for rail traffic on February 4th, 2020. The bridge we are on now spans the Lehigh River and provides a connection for both rail and pedestrians between Jim Thorpe and Lehigh Gorge State Park. Looking left, you can see the Lehigh River, while looking right, you get a brief view of Jim Thorpe.
my ticket. I think that's it. Oh, is that?
No, that's yours.
Okay, where's yours?
And mine.
Okay.
The guy remembers me. I asked him how much time. What if they the fast lunch?
But she had to
I know. Like I said.
Coming up, the area on your left leads to Glenanoco Falls, a triple waterfall nestled high in the mountains. Each site is a legend of the beautiful Native American princess Noko. According to the legend, the princess left for death from the upper falls after her father forbid her from marrying her true love. This day, historians So when we come out to the middle of the bridge, if you look to your left, up high in the mountains, in a gorge that's leading all the way up between two hillsides, you should see the upper waterfall.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, right up this valley here, keep going, creeping out, you will see the waterfall way at the top.
You barely see the water.
It'd be cool to.
There it is, all the way up top.
It'd be cool to cycle this. I totally could.
On a what? On a rented bicycle?
As
On
we
my own
cross the
bicycle.
Lehigh River for the second time, the site to your right was the location of the former Hotel Juanita. Built in 1886, the first-story luxury bar. Guests of the hotel were able to take in the sights along the Lehigh River in Glenanoco while enjoying horse and carriage rides. In its heyday, the hotel boasted year-round tenants, as well as notable guests. However, in 1911, a fast-moving brush fire destroyed the hotel, and the land was left to be reclaimed by Mother Nature.
Take the picture.
The path we just traveled through is known as the Rock Cut, both big and small. To your right of the next several miles, you may get a glimpse of portions of what was the Lehigh Canal.
People actually kayak down that as rough as it is. Yeah. Twice a year, or a couple times a year, they'll release the dam to make it that quick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your trip.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your trip.
Hey, how are you? It's beautiful, yes, sir.
Yes, like I said, don't be surprised if you see people out there.
This wide spot along the railroad is known as the Hetchel Curve. It is one of the few places where the old Lehigh Valley and Jersey Central Railroad ran side by side in the same grade. The former Jersey Central Railroad, now the Lincoln Train, to your right.
I like it when
It runs over 20 miles in one piece. The name Hetchel comes from Hetchel's Tube, the rock outcropping on the mountain high above the
Yeah.
You're talking about the three waterfalls as it relates to
Oh, hey. That's right. Down the mountainside right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
It's like a mud.
It's very steep.
Yeah. And you'd want to go bike trailing around it.
Not that
You don't
good.
even know.
Good it follows this and
The rocks would fall. Well, first of all, wouldn't fall. The trail's not. The trail's right here.
That's what he's talking about.
The trail's right down there.
Oh. I don't know what you crazy people want to do. Oh, there's a lot of like fallen rock, like fallen trees down the hill.
What are you talking about?
All these, if you look and see, all the trees have all fallen down the hill. I don't know what that's like.
We are entering yet another sharp curve on the main line, known as the Oxbow Curve. It was named by boaters of the Lehigh Canal for its resemblance to a yoke that oxen used to pull wagons. The curve forms almost a half circle. About halfway around the curve, we pass underneath what appears to be a footbridge. Suspended above the tracks of the Lehigh River, it spans approximately 365 feet. This was the old Tidewater oil pipeline, constructed in 1879. It was the first successful oil pipeline in the world, initially running 109 miles from Quarryville to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. If you look out now, you'll be able to see it crossing the river. It was later extended to Bayonne, New Jersey. Today its twin pipes carry fiber optic cables. This pipeline provided the first reliable way to transport oil, which eventually led to the decline of the New England whaling industry.
You can't.
On the far side of the trail, in the trees near the river, you may be able to see some of the remains of a former canal lock. This portion of the Lehigh Canal was named the Upper Grand Section and totaled 20 dams and 29 locks. It was destroyed by a flood in the 1860s and was replaced by railroads. Untitled State Park has a rich history of natural beauty and has been through much growth over the last 3 centuries. 6,107-acre park stretches from Francis to Walter James in Kern County to Jim Thorpe. It is characterized by the state as a deep, Deep-walled gorge carved by a river. Thick vegetation, rock outcroppings, and waterfalls. 20 miles of the DNL Trail traverse the gentle sloping pathway into Jim Thorpe. Besides hiking, biking, rafting, and fishing, Lehigh Gorge offers outdoorsmen numerous hunting opportunities and photographers with hundreds of locations to capture the beauty no matter the season.
My 3 kids.
You can go back to Andy's right now.
I want chewy sweet hearts. Why do people want to come out and see Andy after?
Yeah.
Are you going to set your video to music? Get rid of all of our talking in the background?
I don't know, maybe. I'll see when I'm editing.
Yes, again. Is that okay?